Today on Why'd They Wear That, we're focusing on the secondary characters of the movie Grease.
Because we couldn't get enough of good and bad Sandy.
Yeah, I will not mention Olivia Newton-John during this show. I will not mention Olivia... I'm going to mention Olivia Newton-John.
He's going to mention Olivia Newton-John. Can we start off just by talking about Grease in terms of the casting?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, obviously your favorite, Olivia, but John Travolta, Stockard Channing, Jeff Conway, Didi Khan, who else? Dinah Manoff, a lot of people, right?
A lot of people.
But they were all essentially in their 30s.
Basically, most of them.
So what,
29.
30's the new 15? I don't understand.
I know. It's kind of ridiculous that we were all going to the movies and just, because I think when we were like 8, 9, 10 years old watching this.
What did we know?
You know, that's what high schoolers look like. They all look like they're 30.
Well, when did Grease come out?
Grease came out in, oh my God, 1978. So we were 9.
We were 9. They looked like teenagers to us.
Totally.
Yeah, of course.
Grease in 10 looks.
Let's start with Rizzo, the first time we ever see Rizzo.
You know that I played Rizzo in the camp play.
I do know that, because you told it to me a few times.
Oh, do you think that I've told you as many times that I've played Rizzo in the camp play that you've told me that you're friends with Olivia Newton-John?
No, definitely not that many times.
Good to know. At least you're honest.
Look number 1.
All right, let's go. Our pink ladies.
Our pink ladies, but I'm not even concerned about them right now because they're just wearing their pink jackets. But Stockard Channing, who played Rizzo, is not wearing a pink jacket when we first meet her, but she's wearing kind of an amazing shirt dress.
She really is.
Like, look at this black shirt dress with the collar popped. It's got a great belt at the waist with a little bit of metallic detail. Now, it's not overly accessorized or anything like this, but I think it's really chic.
I think it's almost too chic for high school, right? Even in the 1950s, were people wearing this?
Absolutely not.
I mean, she looks so cool. The sunglasses, the way she pulls them up. I love the haircut. I love the makeup. I always wanted a pink lady's jacket. Like, I would have killed to have been a pink lady.
I mean, they were the coolest girls in school.
They were the coolest girls in school, but like, you know, I didn't have like sororities or anything like that at college. This is as close as I would ever want to come to fraternity sorority, is to be part of the pink ladies.
Yep. Here's Rizzo when she drapes the jacket over her shoulders, and you just see she's like, I think they did that so that you can see she's a pink lady. She immediately takes it off. She's like, I look better in this shirt dress.
Exactly, and those sunglasses are divine on her, those black ones.
Divine. Now, the thing is about this, she does not look like a student at all. As you said, she looks like she teaches stenography, right?
Or how to, you know, she teaches etiquette so you can walk with a book on your head and you got some fries with that shake. Because, wow, I mean, Rizzo is sexy to me.
Yeah. See, the thing is, when I was 9, I was like not a big fan of Rizzo, but now to look back, I'm like, oh, Rizzo was awesome.
Rizzo was awesome. I like, you know, I like the bad girls.
Yeah, we know that about you. We just wanted to take a minute to just appreciate Rizzo. I didn't notice here, like when she leans over to eat her lunch, you can see that she's got a little locket with the red lip too. That's how you wear a red lip, ladies. Boom.
That is how you wear a red lip. And also a red lip with black on a brunette. I mean, it's the perfect shade.
Yeah.
And Dinah Manoff, the youngest of all of them, is wearing glasses that make her look like she's 86.
Look number 2.
All right, so we contrast Rizzo in her black shirt dress where she looks like a grown-ass lady.
She was 33, right?
She was a grown-ass lady.
Yeah, she was a grown-ass lady.
Right, so then there's Patty Simcox, played by Susan Buckner. Now, this is, the way they've dressed Patty Simcox is the typical 1950s good girl, right? She's wearing a literal poodle skirt with layers of tulle underneath, tiny little waist, sweater, short sleeve sweater, Peter Pan collar that's got a little
like trim to it,
trim on it. It's like, and then her hair in a ponytail. We're setting up archetypes here. And look, it's no coincidence that they've sat Patty Simcox next to Sandy, played by Olivia Newton-John. Look at these two. Oh my God, don't you just want to be best friends with them? I totally do. I want to be part of this group so bad.
But Patty Simcox is so stuck up and stupid.
I want to sit with them because I like their color palette.
You
I like
are hilarious, Clinton.
Oh my God, I could wear like a mint green. I could wear this in like a mint green and sit at that table and we'd all be like so
You'd be like
photogenic
the
together.
Pastel Sisters.
Yeah, I totally love it. Can we just talk about, I know we're not here to talk about Sandy,
But are we going to?
Look at the beautiful buttery yellow that Sandy's wearing right now, and look at the barrettes in her hair that are slightly brighter yellow.
I will say that I do not like butter yellow as a color. I don't think it's very
general?
flattering on anybody, but on her, it looks great. Again, butter yellow, if you're a blonde, is so dependent on the blonde
shade
you
of
have.
blonde, yes. And it's, Sandy is doing like a white blonde.
Yes,
Yep.
There's no color in and of itself that's bad on anybody, right? But there are certain considerations that you want to take into play. So when butter yellow was like a big color last year, I was like, bullshit, it's a big color. Anyway.
Okay.
Look number 3.
All right, let's talk about Frenchie. Because she's a secondary character in Grease, but
but she's so lovable.
she's so lovable. She has a hair disaster, and then there's this dream sequence kind of thing.
Frankie Avalon,
beauty school dropout. Now, for me, when I was a kid, when this would come on TV or something, this scene was a total walkaway. I'm gonna go get a sandwich.
Exactly, because you knew what was going to happen. It was just like some big white background. But I will never forget the first time I saw it because she takes off her scarf, and I thought, that pink hair is amazing.
Oh, you thought that?
I was like, why didn't she have it that way from the beginning? I was like, who cares about her Frenchy orange hair? I want this pink hair. And I am convinced somewhere in her mind, Sofia Coppola thought pink hair for Lost in
Lost in Translation, yes.
Even if she didn't, I love that there's history of pink hair in film.
This might be the first appearance of pink hair in film.
It
might
could
be.
very
Don't know.
might be. I don't
quote me
know.
on that.
Don't know. That's something that we leave to you to figure out.
Yeah, I remember.
You at home.
You at home. I remember watching this at 9 years old, and she takes the scarf off and she shows the pink hair.
And
I was
you
like,
were horrified.
No, I was like, that's obviously a wig. I remember thinking that.
I cannot imagine little Clinton. Little baby Clinton.
9-year-old, it wasn't a
Right,
baby.
I mean, but still, it's a baby to me. 9 years old is still baby. So judgy.
You know what?
A judgy 9-year-old. How often do you come up against those?
You-
Did you ever wear a bow tie and a tartan jacket and be like,
No, this is my problem with my entire life. It's like my eye goes to the things that are wrong. It will always go. This is what made me a good stylist for such a long time. You know, we have been dressing people together for such a long time. We both are good at that. Like, something's wrong with this outfit.
Right.
What is it?
What is it?
That,
Exactly.
You know? So I remember thinking like, and it would always take me out of the scene. You know, anytime like you watch a movie where they're wearing an impractical outfit or something looks like a wig,
Yeah.
it takes me out of the movie, and I hate that.
Yes. But you are very sensitive to it.
I am.
Because I really do notice that those are the things that you pick up on, the little details. But you also have very strong opinions about those little details. And I just can't imagine sitting next to you in a movie theater at 9 years old and you being like, it's a wig.
I know.
I mean, everybody around you must have been like, this child has no happiness in his life. You know, it's a wig.
That kid's gonna learn.
That kid is gonna have a tough time.
Tough time. He learned.
Tough time. He might get some disappointments down the line.
Look number 4.
Oh, let's talk about the prom.
Oh, is this Cha-Cha?
No, this is Rizzo. Look,
Wow,
that
why-
was a tilt. Hold on, I got something to say. That is the tilt that they should have given Carmen Jones on her final look
Yes, with the white.
with the white. Boom, should have gone up like that.
Start at the shoe and you tilt up.
Tilt up, yeah.
You pan this way
But you
and
tilt
you tilt
this way.
this way. For those of you who want to know how to work a camera. This dress on Rizzo really, and look at her move. Stucker Channing.
Oh, and
she's got the goods.
She's having the time of her life there with her red strappy sandal and her black underskirt and the polka dots, or not even polka dots, I think they're paillettes or something, right? But
They're polka dots, but they're like little sequins.
yeah. Also, let's just take a moment to appreciate the lipstick exactly matching the dress.
I know.
Amazing.
I mean, the hair, the short hair, I'm really honest.
This move, I think people still do that.
No,
It
really?
held up.
This?
Girl, when was the last time you were at the club? People are still doing that.
That's fair. I'm
right?
never at the club. I don't know shit from the club.
Holy shit,
People
that
still
dance.
do this?
Oh my God, it's hot. Back then I was like, this is really dirty.
Of course. And you, again, sitting in the movie theater, Mom, this is really dirty.
Oh my God. At Why'd They Wear That, we love a look.
And if you want to recreate some of these looks, you don't actually need to buy anything new.
Exactly. Vestiaire Collective is the most trusted place to shop pre-loved luxury, so you can find incredible pieces without contributing to overproduction.
It's curated, authenticated, and full of things you won't find anywhere else.
It's just a smarter way to shop.
Vestiaire Collective.
Think first, buy second.
Look number 5.
So Marty wears this beautiful velvet green dress, and I don't think it gets enough screen time. Oh, I mean, the color of this, the way the bodice has this beautiful texture to it, and then like the little pin at the bust line, adorable with the matching sort of corsage in the hair. It almost looks like one of the 80s scrunchies.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
I mean, this color is gorgeous on her. Her skin looks like fucking cream.
Mm-hmm.
I really love it.
It's so
The
beautiful.
draping, everything fits her so beautifully. And I have to say, but I do love the fact that there's a little bit of continuity in the silhouettes.
Yes,
that there were,
very much so.
Like
Yes.
a lot of volume
Yes,
for
a lot of
dancing.
volume, yes.
Look number 6.
Frenchie's dress is pretty much the same exact silhouette in
Yeah.
a different color, right? So here's Frenchie. Hers has a little bit more
It has
layering
tiers,
to it.
but it's still the same. You know, you've got that tight bodice, you've got the tiny waist.
Yeah.
Her straps are gradated. It's like dégradé, like ombre. Like they're in different colors.
If you see in the straps, they really do pick up the colors of the detail,
In the
right?
floral.
Or in the floral at the waistline there.
That's Judy.
I think that's Duty. Look at his tie.
I love the tie. The reason I was going to say, I only love the tie because I love that brown plaid with orange. Love that color combo.
Oh, I love that color combo too. Yeah, but this is where she says, how do I look? And he says, you look like a beautiful blonde pineapple. Yeah, and her hair looks like a pineapple, but the rest of her doesn't. Frenchie can't get her hair game straight at all. Sucks.
I still like the pink the best of the three. The red, the blonde, and the pink.
Oh, the pink hair.
Yeah, pink hair. I'm ranking pink 1.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Look number 7.
The villain. The evil villain, Cha-Cha
Di
Gregorio.
Gregorio.
Now, if you believe for a second that this woman is in high school.
Exactly. But if you suspend your disbelief or whatever, she is the best dancer at St. Bernadette.
With the worst reputation. Boom. Now, let's talk about this dress, because I got to tell you, I liked the dress except for this
the
blue,
bursting, blooming tulle.
Yeah, that's coming out of her bosom. And the way she was dancing, I was like, oh, she's such a bad girl. But I do love her T-strap shoe, because you know I love a T-strap shoe.
I mean, she's shoving it in his mouth at this point. Yeah.
I mean, I like this dress. I can't really tell exactly what's happening. It's like sequin applique on the front, making beautiful designs. I think that if you ripped out all the tulle from the under the skirt and at the bust, you'd actually have a really chic dress.
But I love the burst of color. I have to say, there's something about like that it's underneath the black that appeals to me. I think you might be right about the chest. You know, I do know that was the style, and it almost looks like, you know, you kind of put it in for modesty.
Right, the modesty panel.
The modesty panel is actually just like a 3-dimensional tool.
Right.
But I hear exactly what you're saying, and I'm looking at, you know how we're like, okay, we could fix that.
Yeah.
We just take that out.
Right.
That's what we do. We just take that out.
Right.
But I also feel like, you know, at the time, the 50s silhouette was very hourglass. The bigger your chest appeared compared to your small waist, the better.
Right. And I think they chose that dress because there is such an emphasis on her bust, but
On the
also
tatas.
like she's supposed to be a little bit tacky, I think. She's so they're like, you know, making her look a little bit tackier. I wonder if that dress actually came like that or not.
That's what I was just going to look up,
created
because
it.
the costume designer was Albert Wolski, and he was quoted as saying that at one point he just gave up on trying to be realistic about like kids in high school. 1, they're not kids. 2, he needed more color, he needed more pattern, things that weren't actually what kids in high school were wearing. It's like, well, we got a great movie out of it.
Look number 8.
Poor Patty Simcox, who, by the way, was wearing the exact same silhouette that Frenchie and Marty were wearing, right? The tight
She's
bottoms.
wearing it in the pale blue.
She's wearing it in the pale blue.
You could have borrowed it.
Yeah. I mean, Kanicki does something horrible to a girl on national television and lifts up her skirt.
And lifts up her
But we get to see that she's wearing some big girl panties.
I love a big girl panty now. Hello, can we discuss? Because I've got to tell you, my friend Heidi really got me into a big girl bunchy grandma panty. I really enjoy it.
Of course, I'm sure it's a lot more comfortable than the little dainty, like lacy panties most women wear.
Look number 9.
The big race, cha-cha Di Gregorio gets the motors running. And I will tell you, I think that this outfit is so beautiful and chic, but yet I hated this woman to death. It's because of her that Sandy was eliminated from the dancing competition and she could have won, okay? Sandy was doing great. She could have just stayed in there. So then when she comes on the screen again to start the big race, I was like, I hate you, I don't care what you're wearing. Now I'm like, this is a really great outfit. She's wearing a high-waisted, tight yellow pant with tone-on-tone embroidery that runs down the sides, a thick black belt, and this beautiful baby blue short sleeve knit with the matching, the yellow scarf that matches her pants. And I think it's great.
I don't disagree. And I would say the scarf, at least closer to her face, looks more lemon than butter. But the pants look a little more butter than lemon, right?
Right. It's pretty close, though.
Yeah.
And then when she backs up to start this race, she's so dramatic.
I know, but
she's
that's
so
her,
dramatic.
That's her point. Wait, she's got some like candies on like everybody else.
Yeah. I think she could have done a pop color on the shoe, just saying, but she didn't.
I know, red would have been great with her lip.
It would have been great. And there's Sandy again. There's Sandy. Wearing pink with a Peter Pan collar. Yeah, so adorable.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, though, because Sandy is literally sitting where they all are, but they can't see her and she can see them. I always found that a weird idea, but,
Yeah. Who's that lady in the pink dress?
Who's that lady literally across who's sitting by herself?
Look number 10.
And look 10 is Bad Sandy. Now, I said that we were going to talk about the secondary characters. I would actually consider Bad Sandy a secondary character.
I mean, I would too. She's only in, the last couple scenes of the movie, so she is a secondary character.
But I know that you wanted to tell me something. You wanted to tell me something in front of the world.
I do. I want to get something off my chest because when we talked about Sandy and how much you love good Sandy and that you don't love bad Sandy, and you were like, you really need to rethink that. And I'll tell you why. And I realized after seeing the video that you are mansplaining to me why I should like good virginal Sandy over bad kind of sexy Sandy when it is, first of all, my fucking right to choose my own archetype. And second of all, you don't know Sandy's inner life. Maybe this was her just finally bursting out of her awful little good Sandy shell. Like an M&M.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to disagree with you there. The one thing I will disagree with you about is the mansplaining part, because I would have said what I said to you if you had a penis instead of a vagina. Take a drink.
He said penis!
I didn't say it like, as a man, I see this more.
I know. I am teasing you.
I know that you're teasing.
You know that I'm teasing you. I mean, it's just really funny. The way that it comes up in the video, I was like, it looks like I'm shrinking from you, like I'm terrified. I'm like, what the? So anyway, I do have my own opinion.
And you're entitled to that.
And I will say, we know that our great and fabulous family of friends who watch the show agree with you. They like good Sandy more than bad Sandy, but everybody thinks that bad Sandy looked better.
I mean, bad Sandy looks hot. I will 100% say that about bad Sandy. But it's just the changing for a man. But a lot a sort of they didn't really come at me as much as they reminded me that he changed
goes out for a
her.
Letterman sweater.
Yes, he tried to be a jock, a clean-cut guy for her first, which he did.
But he sucked at it.
He sucked at it.
And she's better at being bad than he is at being good, which is a whole other kind of storyline that we could talk about. The fact that it's like okay for her to be bad, but he's not good at being good.
Yeah. Well, look, at this point, they ride off. They literally ride off into the sunset.
They fly off
in a car. I hated that too.
What?
I was like,
I
was like, cars don't fly.
Listen,
stupid.
That's what I felt. We both sat there judging the car flying because I was like, what kind of dumb shit ending is this?
I know, it almost ruins the whole movie.
I know, and you're like, nothing against Olivia. But even she was like, oh, we're off the ground. And I was like, that's way too excited for something that's not real. Way too excited.
This is her first movie. So they were probably
Was it really?
Yeah, so they're probably like, act excited. She didn't have any acting experience. She had only had top 10 hits at this point.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, this must have changed her life.
Totally, right? So anyway, maybe when they live happily ever after.
In the sky.
In the sky. We don't know what they look like. Are they both bad together or good together? I thought that might be addressed in Greeks too.
Yeah,
but it doesn't get addressed at all.
It doesn't get addressed at all because they changed the characters and now Steph plays like the Danny character and what's his name plays the Sandy character.
Exactly.
Final thoughts.
Let's rate the clothes of the secondary characters of Grease.
Oh, I think they're fabulous. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 granny panties.
Okay, good. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 blonde pineapples. Yay!
Yay!
I hope for you we answered the question. Why'd they wear that? If Grease had you wanting a pair of high-waisted slacks and a leather jacket,
At the same time, exactly.
check out Vestiaire Collective for pics inspired by the show.
VestierCollective.com.
Think first, buy second.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to our sponsor, Vestiaire Collective. To see looks inspired by this episode, click on the link in the description.